Hey, cousin. Happy new day. A new week. A new opportunity to heal. I know you said, Ken, you say that every week. I know I say it every week, but it's always a great time to heal. You know, we are all about the heals over here at the Lighthouse. So I am Marie Moses, for those of you who don't know me. For those of you who do, I'm still your favorite cousin Can Can. And for those of you who are just now meeting me, you can call me your favorite cousin Can Can too. Many people know me as a spiritual wellness practitioner, an energy healer, and a transformative speaker. And I am here to help women that are ready to move forward on your journey, your spiritual wellness journey. You're ready to become the greatest version of yourself. And you have encountered me as one of your soulmates on the path to help you along the way. If you are a man, you can stay, but I work with women. Hey everybody, coming in. If you are here on TikTok, make sure you subscribe to YouTube at the Lighthouse Women of Virtue. If you are on YouTube, make sure you come over to TikTok and follow me at I am Marie Moses and catch me when I am live. As you all know, today is Thanksgiving and I'm showing up. Look, I have to congratulate myself because y'all already know Spirit got me spoiled. So if I don't be wanting to show up, I don't have to. I could work on myself. I could do the work on myself. But, I'm coming out of it. I've been gone for a while and I am back. So for those of you that was wondering all those years where I was at, from YouTube, I've been working on myself. And one of the things that I really have to work on, sidebar, before we get started with the message, I have to work on showing up even when I don't feel like it. That has always been a challenge for me my whole entire life. I have only worked on jobs for maybe 3 years. After 3 years, I'm done. And that's when I realized we have these 3-year cycles. We do, okay? Every 3 years, you'll notice that things normally change in your life. And for me, when it gets to that point to where I'm just not feeling it no more, I cannot make myself show up. You know how some people say, oh, you just got to show up. You got to push yourself. You got to grind. No, no. I don't know if y'all like that. Hey, everybody coming in. I don't know if y'all like that, but I am like that. I just cannot force myself to do stuff that I don't want to do. So I'm working on it. Because despite all the challenges on the spiritual path, the spiritual growth path, the spiritual awakening path, there's a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns. I still have to show up. And, I told you Spirit be spoiling me, so sometimes I don't have to show up for weeks or months or years. Because a lot of y'all know me from YouTube, and y'all was like, Ken, what happened? Where'd you go? And I wasn't around for about 3 years because I was working on myself. But I do commend people online that still show up anyway. Like, I feel like that is a great personality trait to be able to still show up in the midst of everything you're going through. Me, I'm the type, no. I need my time. I need my space. Thank you for the love. I need my time. And I feel like there's a time for that. It is definitely a time for that. You do need that time. And if Spirit is guiding you to be by yourself, it is so important, because I can honestly say, if I did not take the years off that I took off from work, I would not be able to come back and be the person that I am. And now I have a different relationship with myself than I had before. So on our private call this past Sunday, one of our cousins asked me, like, Ken, do you regret making all these changes? Or, the person that I used to be is very different from the person that I am now. And one of our cousins was like, Ken, you've done a lot of different changes. Like, how do you feel? And I told her that I am in love with the person that I am now. Before, I was not in love with myself. So that's why I was doing the drinking, partying, everything everybody else do, eating the meat, partying, all that, turning up. Okay, I was not in love with myself. I did not even know myself. And in fact, I heard Spirit tell me that you don't know who you are. This is when my spiritual gifts started really kicking in. And this was years ago, but I heard it. Of course, all the voices sound like your voice, but I heard it. And it said, you don't know who you are. And I was thinking to myself, like, I do know who I am. I take care of myself. I've, done all these different things and accomplished these things in life. And I felt like I was doing a great job. But I did not know at the core who I was and what I came here to do. So being on that path and isolating myself and allowing spirit to work on me, because trust me, you're not doing anything but just surrendering. On the spiritual path, you will get to a level where you're not manifesting anymore. Manifest is out the window, okay? You're no longer manifesting. You may not be getting your way. Things will start happening and shaking up in your life, and you're not able to move. And it's not always a bad thing, but spirit does that to slow us down. And when you get to that point of slowing down, the only thing you can do to keep you in the game is surrender. If you try to fight, if you try to do all these different things, it just won't work. And all you're going to do is exhaust yourself. You're going to be feeling cray-cray in the brain and all of that. I'm just your favorite cousin. I'm going to tell you the truth. You do what you want to do. Because a lot of times we feel like, no, this is my life. I'm in control. I can do what I want to do. There's a time for that. Okay, I'm talking to those that are elected and selected and created to come here and do something very powerful at this time. You have to know that there is a hierarchy, okay? There are levels. And just like there are levels in different angels, there are levels to heaven, there are levels on this earth, there are levels to people. All people are not the same. They're not. And I know you hear people say this, but I'm telling you the truth. You are a person, I know who I'm talking to. You are a person that came here to do something very powerful. And you can decide to keep doing things the way you want to. Okay? You have free will. Okay? Your free will. You can do whatever you want. But just know, remember what I'm telling you, because remember, I'm just a guide. I'm just going to tell you something that you don't know or confirm something that you already know. When things start slowing down for you and things are no longer going the way that you hope that they would, just understand why. You are being called. You are being set apart. So those of us that on this day, we're not celebrating Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate holidays. We don't do certain things. We don't make certain purchases. We don't eat certain food. We don't live a certain type of way. We are set apart. And I don't care what nobody says, it's levels to people. Remember, I just told you that, okay? So there are people that are still in the world that will believe that, oh no, I can do whatever I want to do. And, our creator is okay with that. That's the level that you're at. But you need to know the truth. When you want to connect in a line with the Most High, the Creator, the Force, the source of all, you have to come up. That's why it says you have to draw near to the Spirit. There are things that you can say. There are things that you do. There is a way that you operate that will separate you from the Spirit. I'm telling you this because I've lived this life and I'm on this path. Okay? So when I was drinking, smoking, partying, couldn't wait till the holidays so I can go turn up and okay? Regular life in the world, right? No problem. You have your time to do that. Okay, but just know that that separates you from spirit. So when you feel lost and confused and depressed and sad and you got to do all the hard work and everybody's mistreating you and all of those things, that is a symptom from you being disconnected spiritually. Okay, I'm telling you real talk. Because when you're in alignment with spirit, then you don't have to do all of the hard work. And I don't care if it's on your job or in your business or whatever it is you do. You don't have to work hard. But when you're spiritually separated, you do. Okay? So we can choose to do whatever we want. Yes. But what it does is it makes us miserable inside. And this is why I always say, thank you for the love. When the soul is not happy, ain't nobody happy. So it doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter what you know. Because you can know the truth and not be connected to the spirit of truth and still keep doing what you're doing. This is why you have people in religion that are not convicted by the spirit. They keep doing and acting the way that they're acting because they're not convicted by the spirit, because they're not connected to it. How can I say that? Because I know. Because when the spirit shows up, everything in you changes. It's an encounter. And you surrender to it, regardless if you know that you're connected to the source or not. That's what you're doing. Okay? So I'm here to let you know that you're not alone. All of you out there that are deciding to sit out on Thanksgiving, Christmas, you don't have family around, you feel like you're by yourself, you've made some decisions in your life that have put you in a position to be alone. You're never alone. And that's why I titled this live that you are never alone. You have support. And Spirit will always send you support. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the love. You will always have support. We believe that we have to have certain relationships in order for us to feel loved. If we don't have a relationship with our mom, then we don't feel loved. If we don't have a relationship with our dad, then we don't feel loved. If we don't get together and eat 50,000 pounds of food on Thanksgiving, then we don't feel loved. Listen, it's time for humanity to evolve past this thinking. You are valuable regardless of who loves you and who is in your life. And I don't care if you ever met your mother, because there are some people that I know personally, they've never met their mother, never had a relationship with her, but they're here. And I'm here to tell you that you are here to do something, and your identity, let me calm down because I get a little razzled about this, okay? Because I need you to know that your identity is not connected to a person. It's not connected to the fact that you have children or you don't, that you're married or you're not, that you got a mother or you don't, that you have family or you don't. That's not what you came here for. I'm talking to you. You came here to make a difference in this world. Your life and all of the experiences that you have been through is going to help many, many people, even after you are gone. That is a powerful life to live. And it has nothing to do with the people that are external to who you are. Remember that we experience things here. We are here to have experiences. But none of these experiences are a part of our identity. Separate that, okay? I'm calming down. I'm trying. Thank you for the love, y'all. I'm trying. Because you could wake up on a day like today where it's Thanksgiving and everybody is together with their family and you could have no one around and then feel like, well, I'm not loved. Why would you feel like you're not loved and important just because you don't have other people in your life? It's not true. It's not the truth. Your creator loves you. You need to know that. And that needs to be enough for you. Because if it's not enough for you, you'll always go outside of yourself trying to seek validation, trying to search for love, and you'll always hit a brick wall until you find out that the greatest love is truly in you. Do you know that? Do you feel that way? And if you don't feel that way, that is absolutely normal, because I'm telling you, when you first start off on your path, you are disconnected from the source and we're all in the dark and we just don't have a clue. We don't know. We don't know how to love ourselves. We're doing the best that we can. So we all start off in the dark. It's how it goes. But then you keep growing and you keep evolving and you keep leveling up. Thank you for the love, y'all. And you learn who you are. You discover. That's what you're here to do. You are on a path of self-discovery and self-mastery. That is what you came here to do. You did not come here to stay in these relationships. If you're heartbroken about a relationship that ended 5 years ago, you're stuck in the past. If you're hurt because your mom was not there for you, you're stuck in the past. And how can you move forward into your purpose and doing the great work I just told you came here to do if you're stuck in the past? It's time for you to move forward. I am Marie Moses. Did I tell you that? I am Marie Moses. I am here to help you. Okay? You are so much greater than you know. You are very lovable. And I don't care what this life has done to you. I don't care what you have experienced. I don't care about any of that. That is not a part of your identity. But the purpose for all of these challenges is to separate you from your purpose. And it's not evil. It's not a bad thing. You know we spiritualists over here. Okay? There's a purpose for negative experiences, negative forces, darkness. There is a purpose for it. It's a reason why our Creator created it. Okay? So whatever you went through, it could be the hardest thing in the world. It is going to be used to help thousands, if not millions of people if you can get up and move on past it. Okay? It's time. It's time. But don't get stuck in the experience. Don't get stuck in the experiences. It's just so much more to your life than these experiences. See it for what it is. Get the lesson, get the strength from it, and move on. It can destroy you or it can build you. It's up to you what you decide. There are some people that go through very, very traumatic experiences, and instead of them allowing that experience to destroy them, they use that experience to propel them forward. So this is what I'm going to ask you on this day. Whatever you have been through in your life, thank you for the love. Whatever you have been through in your life, what are you doing with those experiences? Are you numbing yourself so you don't have to feel it? Are you running away from the pain? Trust me, I did it. I was the type, baby, it's Thanksgiving today. You would have called me 5, 10 years ago. I've been waiting for that liquor store to open up, baby, because we about to get on some brown. We get ready to turn up. You talk about numbing. Yeah, I was blowing, okay, greenery, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Every day. Okay? So I know what I'm talking about. So that's why I say it's levels. If you're at that level where you're numbing yourself out, okay, cool. Hey, cousin, cool. If you're doing it, fine. Because we all go through that phase where we just don't want to feel the pain. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that this spiritual path is all love and light, because it's not. It's dark on the path. And sometimes you just don't want to feel what you feel. But you got to grow up. And you got to level up. And you got to be okay with feeling and saying, okay, I have to go through this experience in order for me to get to where I need to go. And you can do it. How can I say you can do it? Because I've done it. You can. And every experience I've been through has served me and is now serving other women too. Being a teen mom. I was raising children when I was a teenager. I didn't even know anything about being a mother. But I stuck in there with my children. I never left them. Now they're grown and living their own life, and I watch them driving down the street and all that, you know. But I can remember when they were little babies, and I was sitting up there like, what am I going to do? I did not know. And that was very scary for me. And people will look down on you for having children and all these things. But listen, single moms are the one who make this world go round, especially in our community. Okay? Because where the daddy's at? I'm just saying, you know. Y'all around somewhere. I don't know. Sorry, man. But it's true. Okay? But that's a part of my experience. I had to experience that. Remember, you're not the body. I'm not this body. I am the soul, which is nothing but consciousness and light. Okay? Just think about energy, like a ball of energy with awareness. That's the soul. The soul has lived before this life. Your soul has lived many of lifetimes. And all the soul does is change form, right? Like energy. It's just changing form. So you look at me and this is who I am, and I have these experiences in this life, but I've had many lifetimes where I've done many different things and I've shown up in many different ways. And the soul knows everything about you. So when you hear people say go within, thank you for the love, you're going within so you can align with the soul. Because the soul knows everything. When you stop talking and you go and be by yourself, you're going to get all the answers. You're going to get everything. It's just going to come to you. Okay? That's coming from your soul. That's who you are. So the experience is just what the body is going through. But the soul is perfectly fine. Inside of the body, you're fine. You have everything that you need. There is nothing missing, lacking, or broken in your life. You have everything. But when you're in that lower level way of thinking, which is how we start off, you feel like, oh, I need this car, I need this house, I need this person, I need these things, okay? Because our body wants to attach to things so we can feel comfortable. But when you are in alignment with the soul, then you know that you didn't come here to get comfortable. You came here to have experiences and to grow from every experience. Because you've heard that before. People say it all the time. You are a spirit having a human experience, all these things, okay? But the part that's left off of that is that you are supposed to be learning from these experiences, not just going through the motions. You think our creator just dropped this down here and said, yeah, go through it. Go through HELL. See you at the top if you can make it. It's like, no. Every experience is supposed to grow you on a soul level. So your soul incarnated into the body, entered this body to have experiences. That's it. That's all. In every life cycle, you're just having experiences. So this is why I tell you, don't identify with the experiences because it can stop you. Who did I tell you were? Okay? Look, pop quiz. Not the body, the soul. All right? The soul is supposed to keep growing and growing and growing. So, come on. So if you want to keep growing, you can't get stopped in the experience. Okay? Or you can, you get free will. You can decide to be hurt and sad and whatever. But I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to be. You have a choice. You can make choices. That is your superpower. That is your superpower. While your soul is in this body, you have the ability to make choices. That's power. And when you feel like you can't make choices, then you feel like you're not powerful. So say, for example, if you're stuck on a job or in a business or whatever it is you do, a relationship, you feel like, I can't move from here. You feel like you don't have power. But I'm going to remind you, on every leg and every step of this journey, your power comes from your ability to make choices. Because you can make a choice today that can change your life forever. For better or for worse. Okay? And I'm here to help you to make those choices that are going to help you for the better. It's going to help your life improve. And if you feel stuck, make sure you join us in spiritual alignment class. It's all about spiritual alignment. It's all about that. Nothing else is more important. Nothing. It's just nothing else more important. When you know that, you know everything. When you know that you are not this body, you're having these experiences, you are a soul, you came here to have these experiences so that you can grow. That's what you came here to do. Everything else is just a part of the experience. It can be some things that make you happy. It could be some things that make you sad. But the only reason why you can feel that is because the soul is in the body. If the soul was not in the body, you couldn't feel that. So that's the reason why we come into these bodies, so that we can interpret this reality. That's why. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay? You have support. And like I said, it may not show up as mommy, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, friend, but a person like me, I know how authentic I am. I know how loving I am, how kind I am, and I was created to be this way. I was developed and I have grown into this person. And I am here to support humanity, period. If you come across my path, you're a part of my family. That's why I call y'all my cousins, because y'all are my cousins. And I really, really feel that way. So I feel like it's my responsibility to help you. That's how I feel. So, no, I'm not your mother. No, I'm not your sister. No, I'm not, your cousin or your, blood cousin or whatever, but I'm your cousin. So, that's just as good. Our Creator will always send you support. And if you think about it over the years of your life, if you feel like you're alone, you will go back and truly reflect over how people have shown up for you. People have shown up for you. It's very real. You said, I was telling my family I'm not going to Thanksgiving dinner. You're not the only one. Many of us are opting out of Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to make some pizza for my children and for myself. Homemade pizza. I did it last year. They liked it. I'm doing it again this year. We're not going to no Thanksgiving dinner. No. No. Because, like I said, when you get that conviction from spirit, you cannot just be like, okay, I know the truth, but I'm going to do what I want to do. That doesn't work. And when I was in religion, that's how I lived for years in the church. I know what I should do in a 15-year relationship, but I ain't doing it. And you think spirit is in that? No. I'm just telling you the truth. So you won't be deceived by these people that are telling you just because you say certain names or do certain prayers and rituals that you are now clean and purified. No. You have to do the work to cleanse and purify. Okay? So when spirit says you separate and you stop doing certain things, it's no questions asked, you do it. Just like a parent, if a parent tells you to stop doing certain things, you do it. That's how you connect to our Creator. You're not getting ready to just be straight zooming up, connected to the Most High up to the top, and you just doing all the same things you've been doing from 10 years ago. Excuse me. No, it's not flying. I'm just telling you the truth so that you will not be deceived like most of the world. We already know that most of the world's going to be deceived, right? Right? So if spirit is guiding you to separate from your family, then you are the chosen one out of your family. I believe the 144 is one person from every family. That's what I believe. It's one person, maybe two, but normally one, that is very different from everybody else in the family. And either you can help the family, those who want help, because there are those who are going to decide that I know the truth, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You got to let them go. And like cousin said, look, she don't want to go to Thanksgiving dinner. What we need to sit and talk about. Because y'all not my family. Because my family are like me. Ain't that what Christ said? My family are people that are like me. So if you're not like me, then you're not my family. If you're not thinking like me, then we're not family. And I don't care if we're born into the same family. I'm here to do my work, and people that I connect with are people that are like me. That's it. So there's no need for us to go out there and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on food for one day. We know the truth, right? We know, right? We know why we do that, right? Okay. So when you know the truth, then you move differently. That's it. That's why I said people be out here playing with this thing. People really be out here playing with our Creator and acting like they so aligned. No. If you are given everything that you want, and you have money and access to everything that you want, then 9 times out of 10 people will do what they want. That's the truth. Okay? You said it's right. It is right. They are doing what they want to do. But when you are in alignment with spirit is getting you together. That's why I say you go away And you hear about this in the past. All these great people that came to do great things, they went away for long periods of time without being around people. Are you going to do it or not? Can you make the change or not? This is a separation going on. It's not about people calling themselves chosen. Hey, cousin, thank you. People calling themselves chosen every day. But then they say that people are going to be saying that in the last day. They're going to be saying, oh, didn't I do this and didn't I do that? Because that's what they believe in their head. But what Spirit is guiding you to do is not coming from the book, the pastor, the minister, or whoever, your mama, your daddy. It's coming from within. You know what to do. If I ask you right now, what do you need to start doing? You know. And if I ask you right now, what do you need to stop doing? You know. So if you decide that, yes, I know I need to do that and I need to stop doing that, but you don't do it, why do you feel like our Creator is going to keep talking to you and so-called blessing you? That's another thing. This whole blessing thing, people talking about material as being the blessing, this is how you're going to know. Listen to me. This is how you're going to know who is in alignment with our Creator. Because people who are in alignment with our Creator, the Most High, the Source, they know that the only blessing is Spirit. It's the fact that Spirit allows it. That's the blessing, not the thing. If they're telling you, oh, I got blessed with money. Oh, I got blessed with a house. Oh, I got blessed with this. Oh, I got blessed with these things. Then they're connected to the God of this world. Flat out. That's just the level they're at. Now, can they change? Yeah, because I just told you it's levels. But if they are connecting their blessing to material, I just told you you're not the body. So how can your blessing be material? It's not the truth. You said, cousin, you make my day when I see you on live. Hey, cousin. It's real. It's real. So if you're a spirit, then how could your power be a physical thing? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. The spirit, the force, the source, the creator, the all. The fact that our Creator is still even dealing with us. That's the blessing, okay? The fact that our Creator just watch us dance around, partying, and having a good time on boats and yachts and expensive clothes and cars, and calling all of this the blessing, and having wiped us clean off this earth yet, that's the blessing. You said talk about it. It's a fact because it's been going on for a long time. Long before we were even thought of. This has been going on for millions of years. People just been doing whatever they want to do. And we're now at that time where Spirit is saying, get in position. You came here to do something. Get in position. Okay? And I don't care if you kick or scream. You can get mad if you want to. Get in position. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, like I said, when you're being called to separate and do things differently, it doesn't feel like you're missing anything, to be honest, because Spirit protects our heart. So we don't feel like we're missing anything, even though you'll have those times, throughout the day or, whenever. But you typically feel like you're doing what's best for you. And as long as you feel like you're doing what's best for you, roll with that. Keep rolling with it. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody do. They can call you whatever. Keep rolling with that. Do what you feel like is best for you. Is getting you the best result. People can say whatever they want to say about me. They can say I was this and I was that or whatever. I know who I was. And I know where I come from. Y'all know I always tell y'all my story. I ain't hiding nothing from y'all. I'm not sitting up here trying to act like I'm some perfect guru, ascended master who haven't been through life. I've been through life. And I share that with you. But I have changed because of Spirit, not because of me. I didn't lose 70 pounds because I wanted to. I tried. Trust me, I tried. I could not lose the weight on my own. When I got into alignment spiritually, I lost the weight. And all it took was discipline. That's the key part that is missing. It's the discipline. Because when we are disciplined, not because of what we want, but because of what we're guided to do, then everything falls in line. But if we just do whatever it is that we want to do, go where we want to go, live however we want to live, keep fornicating, having this sex with all these people that we want to have this sex with, it's like we think that we're blessed because we're getting money and houses and cars. No, 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 no. You're getting rewarded for your behavior. The prince of this air is rewarding you for your bad behavior. That's what a lot of people are getting. For being nasty, rude. Because a lot of people who are in these religions, they're so mean and nasty. They're getting rewarded for their behavior. Please. I'm over it. Hey, cousin, thank you. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you. But our Creator will take things away from us. We'll be guided to disconnect from certain things and stop doing certain things and chastise and all these things will happen to us. And we feel like, dang, why are all these other people getting further ahead than me? You're being developed. So stop looking in their lane. Stop looking at them and what they got. Because you're going to have it too. But this is going to be the difference. You're going to have way more than these people. You are going to be a leader in this new earth. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to know exactly what to do with that money when you get it. And if you think you're going to go out and fund these companies that got all of this nasty debauchery energy on them, doing all this crazy crap on the back end, if you think you want to go get a Gucci, Louis, Prada, whatever it is that you want to do with this money, you're going to be done. If you think you're going to go and worship these idols and do all these rituals and prayers and all of that, when you get the money, you're going to be done. And Spirit's going to make that abundantly clear. So while you're going through the process and you're being isolated and you're going through your spiritual initiation, just get the lessons and learn. Learn that you came here to do something. And if you think you're going to get what you got and then you're going to go into the world's way of doing things, it's over. And for those of you who have gifts and talents and skills, and you're trying to take your gifts and talents and skills into these industries that you already know that you're going to have to fall in line with their way of doing things, you're done. Hello? So you can be as gifted and talented as you want to be. But the minute you decide to sign those contracts and sign your life over, it's a wrap. Okay? So just know that. Just know that. Our Creator wants to use that. Our Creator wants to use it for the good. And how can our Creator use things for the good if you going into these systems? You said, oh, I can't do it on my own. Let me go be a part of BET. Oh, I can't do it on my own. Let me go do it this way. Okay. It's not about getting in. It's about staying in. It's not about making it there. It's about staying there. It's not about getting the millions. It's about keeping the millions. That's what it's about. For generations and generations and generations to come. So you know that people in the past, especially like when you read the Bible, there are people who did certain things in their lives, and generation and generation and generation and generation after their life, their children and grandchildren benefited from their good. And there are people that are doing negative things in this life, and their children are going to suffer because of what they did. And they may have money and still be mentally not well, emotionally, spiritually. That's what matters. What does it matter if you gain the whole world? What does it matter if you get everything and you lose your soul? When I just told you, you are the soul. So you lose yourself for the money? That's what people are doing every day. And they don't know it. They don't know it. So we can't come down on them because they don't know. When you grow up and you don't have anything, all you know is survival. That's all you know. So if somebody comes to you or you get an opportunity and you feel like, okay, well, I'm getting ready to make millions of dollars doing these things and not this and that, okay, you have to decide what you're going to do. I'm just telling you ahead of time because you my cousin. So you'll know some things that they didn't know. That's just some things that they have to learn and go through it. And hopefully they'll share their experience. They won't be so afraid to share their experience. But I'm telling you, the way you stay at the top is you choose the side and you stay on it. When you say, I'm rocking with the Most High, I'm doing it the way that I feel guided to do it, stand on that. Stand on that. That's your protection. Because when you go wavering this way, double-minded, yeah, I'm going to be good on this side and then do this on this side. I'm going to do this on this side, I'm going to do that on that side. A lot of the great leaders in the past, they were great in the forefront, but then behind the scene, they wasn't. They weren't. Excuse me, Spirit be getting on me about my language. I'm still learning English, okay? Y'all know I'm from the hood. I'm learning English. Thank you for the cousin. Thank you for the love, cousin. You know, you gotta choose a side. That's what it is. So, take your time and let Spirit develop you. I know you want to rush to the top. I know you want to get out of wherever you at. The situation is uncomfortable. You don't know how things is going to work out and all that type of stuff. I know how you feel. Focus. Stay focused on the development. This is how you pay your way. The more you develop, those of you that are elected, the more you develop, the more Spirit takes care of you. When you start getting mad on this path and you start saying, I'm tired of waiting, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, okay, then you go back out there and take care of yourself. But I promise you, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it because it's your time to develop. So Spirit will put you in a place where you will have to develop. That's all you have left. That's it. You have nothing else. But you still have the choice. Okay? You can stay the same. I wouldn't suggest it. I would not suggest it right now. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. Oh my goodness. Not good. Not good. Not good. Mm-mm. I just heard a loud noise. I don't know what that noise is because it's not even raining outside. But it's just not time to play. It's just not. There are those of us that are making the changes and there are those of us that are not. That's it. That's all it is to it. Let me go back and read y'all comments. That's it. That's all it is to it. Okay. That's it. I feel like that's all I need to share with you. You're not alone. You have support. On days like this when you feel alone, remember what you're doing and what you came here to do. Don't lose your focus. Okay? Because I guarantee you tomorrow, you're going to be feeling just fine. So, if you sitting out on Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these other things, okay, remember what you came here to do. Because the more of us that decide to make these changes, it's going to change the world. It's going to change everything. And I honestly believe that when our children and grandchildren, great-grands get older, they're not going to be sitting around some Thanksgiving table on Thanksgiving feeling like they got to spend hundreds of dollars just to show each other love. You don't have to do that. You just don't. Or feeling like if I don't buy thousands of dollars worth of gifts for somebody on Christmas, then I don't love them. Because they're smart. These children are smart. And if your children are going through this experience, talk to them. I just talked to my daughter last night. Talk to them and tell them why you're making these changes. I had to tell my daughter the same thing. She came in my room last night, and I know that, for young people, especially when they grow up, a certain type of way, then to make these changes is hard for them. It is hard for them. But when you tell them why you do what you do and why your family is moving the way that you are moving, then they understand. Don't do that whole, oh, this is what I say and this is how it's going to be. No, you explain to them what is happening and they understand. They understand. They really do. You say, you are my confirmation. That's spirit. That's spirit. They do understand. And my daughter said, Mama, I'm proud of you. Because I told her that it hurts me to see them hurting or feeling uncomfortable or whatever, on holidays and stuff. But the more we don't celebrate and indulge in those things, then that changes, they're going about their day like a regular day. So I'm going to make my children some pizza and we're going to watch a movie and we're going to chill out just like we would any other day. Any other day. There's no pressure. And there shouldn't be pressure. I shouldn't have to prove my love to anybody. And you can get together with your people and your family whenever you want. And you can spend how much money you want. You don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on food. And people giving away turkeys. Sorry. Like, y'all didn't think of nothing else yet? I mean, if y'all connected to God, why y'all God didn't give y'all nothing else to do yet? That's the only thing y'all could think of is to give out Thanksgiving dinners. Dang, man. Y'all God didn't gave y'all all that money. Why y'all couldn't think about doing nothing else? You say absolutely. It's the truth. I just be like, another person with millions of dollars giving out Thanksgiving dinners. You didn't think about nothing else you can do? Look, it vexes me. It vexes me. You say you don't like turkey? No, I don't like turkey. Quit killing all them turkeys. Doodle head self. I know you said can't grow up. I'm growing up. No, I don't like eating turkey. I don't. Okay? And the pizza I'm making is all veggies. We like veggies. We don't kill turkeys. Gobblehead. Nah, but for real. Last year, that video I did about that stat, oh my goodness. I think they said Americans alone kill over 40 million turkeys for Thanksgiving. 40 million turkeys. Where in the heck are they getting 40 million turkeys? That's my question. Where are they hiding the turkeys? And how do they all of a sudden mysteriously come out around Thanksgiving time? Y'all go ahead, okay? Y'all go ahead. Them turkeys gonna put y'all right to sleep too after y'all get done eating. Y'all gonna be, go ahead, enjoy. Cause you laughing, I'm for real. Yeah. No, man. No. Mm-mm. No. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. Mm-mm. But that's the way it is for now. I believe that will change. It will change. Hopefully. For some people it'll change. I'll just say that. You said I like you. Thank you. Right, you said make it make sense. Exactly. And then the people, oh my goodness, the peoples, they got the most money. They go and buy 100,000 turkeys and Price Chopper bag. I said Price Chopper. Look, I'm from Kansas City talking about Price Chopper. Then they go buy a Price Chopper bag full of groceries and give it out to people on Thanksgiving. Like, that's it? That's all? It's children out here getting abused, That's why I told you, cousin. The things that you've been through in your life, use those experiences to help other people. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do. But you have to heal in order for you to help others. Okay? But when you're connected to the source, The source is so abundant, the energy and the ideas are so plentiful. I just don't know why people can only think of turkeys, food drives, homeless, feeding the homeless, and back to school book bags. I just want, if I do it again, do it again, do it again. Give out another backpack for school. You should have a school by now. Talking about you giving out backpacks. Go in Walmart, go shop and get whatever you want out of Walmart. This is what I'm going to do with all the money. Go in Walmart. I'm blessing everybody. I ain't going to say nothing. Let me just calm down. You know what I'm saying? Let me just calm down. Y'all going to see who the ones making a difference. I promise you. I promise you. And they will not be able to mix and mingle. And no, y'all the ones. Y'all the ones. All those bright ideas you got, all that writing you doing in your journal, all that, yeah, you gonna do all that. So I don't care how crazy and outrageous the dream is or whatever spirit is giving you to do, it's great big. Because it needs to be. At this time, you need to be doing great big things, but you got to be able to handle that. So that's the reason why the development comes first. Okay? So all the distractions aside, remember what you came here to do, because they all getting ready to get sat down. I told y'all this when I first came back online. I told y'all all these celebrity people, they about to get sat down. They not doing nothing with y'all money but going to throw it in y'all face how much money they got. And then you at home trying to figure out how to pay your lights, water, and gas, and then went and spent all this money and gave it to them. They're not helping you do nothing. They songs ain't that good. It's not. They ain't that cute. They not. And I'm not hating. Don't think that every black woman that tell the truth is a hater. Stop saying that. We can say the truth. We can say how we feel. And it's valid. Because I stamped it. And I am said that. Okay? It is what it is. Right. In they mansions. But you in the hood. You see what I'm saying? You trying to figure out how you can get your life together. They ain't even telling you none of the secrets that they know. They know a lot. They could tell you a lot. They could share a lot. But they don't tell you nothing. They're not telling you how to save yourself, how to help yourself, how to help your family, how to get better in life, how to become successful, how you can be the next one that's like them. They're not teaching you nothing. Please. Please. I don't respect people like that. I don't. I don't want to take a picture with them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to smell them. I don't want to be there with a lightning strike them. Right, you say only the best for elite souls. For real. No, we different. We are different. And we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be. You said teaching to fish and in some situations giving you tools to fish. Right. Right. Like teach us. Teach us something. Teach us. I mean, don't nobody want to get up there and see you in your panties and bras, girl? No. Sorry. Am I the only one throwing up? If I see another singer in her drawers and underwears, I mean, girl, that's for your husband. Your husband should see the inside parts of your butt cracks, okay? Okay? I don't want to see it. I don't. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You said they can't give what they don't have. Listen to my cousin. Tell the truth. They can't give what they don't have. And that's why I just told you they are going to be exposed and sat down because people are tired of it. They're tired of it. And if you're being called to do some great things in this world, listen, It's okay for you to have your idols and your fetish and want to be connected to celebrity culture and all that type of stuff. Okay, whatever. If that's what you want to do, fine, great. Okay. But just know that there's a clear separation. So while you trying to be in pictures and trying to be with these people over here, what are you doing that for? Do you believe you can't do it without them? Do you feel like, oh, I need to have the backing from these certain people in order for me to be important? Is that what you feel like? Oh, there's lessons to be learned. You said, cousin, I thought about you the other day. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. There's lessons to be learned. No, you can do it. You're going to do something different that has never been done before. I promise you that. And I ain't trying to come down hard on celebrity people because I know they don't know. I know for a fact they don't know. They just don't. They try to do the best they can to take care of their family. That's what they doing. But didn't they say that's how it's going to be in the end? The separation. Yeah. You said living and learning. We all here living and learning. That's it. That's it. But I'm just here to tell you that you're going to do something so big and so great. So big and so great. That people like that are going to contact you to help them. That's what you do. You help people like that. You're not going to look at them as your idol and your everything. Because Spirit is putting something in you that is going to help them and help everybody else. Remember who you are. Discover who you are. And stand firm in who you are. You need to know who you are. And everything that you're going through is teaching you that. So when you're by yourself, you're not alone. Our Creator teaches us in the dark. That's how it goes. You have to be okay with going underground. Like you put that seed in the ground, you have to be okay with that. And it takes time for the fruit to come up. But what does it say? You're going to know them by the fruit. Okay? So what you're going to bear, what you're going to bring forth into this world is, oh my goodness. I know I'm saying this to people that could be feeling like I know something good is going to happen in my life. You just know it, but you don't see it. And I'm here to tell you that regardless if you can see it or not, you have to know that it's going to happen because Spirit told you that. You got the message. You're hearing it right. You said, I believe it's going to happen. It is going to happen. It's what you came here to do. It's what you were created to do. So you have to do it. Everything has to work out for you. Why wouldn't it work out for you when you're in alignment with your assignment? Why wouldn't it work out? It's supposed to. But you can feel like if you're going through the darkness and then you're down in the abyss, like on the hero's journey, how you went down into the darkness, nobody's there. You're going through all this suffering and all this stuff is going on, you know. So you feel like you're by yourself, but you're not. You're not. But you gotta make it through. And you will. You will. You said that part is tough at times, but it's done. It's already done. It's already done. And you're going to come out on the other side. Oh, my goodness. Y'all look at me today. Y'all say, oh, okay, you look beautiful. I went through the fire. I went through the fire. I'm telling you about. And there's those that make it and there's those that don't. It's what it is. It's what it is. But you got to know our Creator is going to test you. And you're going to be that much within an inch of your life. You're going to feel like you can't take it no more. But this is how you merge and become one with the Spirit. You have to be purified. It's just how it goes. And you have to surrender. You have to do things that other people are not doing and be okay with it. And it's okay. You said, God bless you. Thank you for the positivity and love to see the channeling without any tarot. Oh, yeah. I don't need tarot cards no more. I told you I don't need tarot cards no more. But y'all already know I'm about that life. I read tarot for years. And that's what got me on my path, my spiritual path. Doing what other people was not doing. They just were not doing that. But that was my path to take. And I needed to go down that path. And I did. Went through the dark, came out in the light. And I understood the assignment. I'm not running back into no religion because I got scared of what happened. No, it happened. And I made it through. Them dark forces come for you. But are you going to make it through? Or are you going to lose your mind? Calm down. Calm down. Relax. Yeah. You're going to be all right. You said learning to love and mostly appreciate my own self now. Yeah. And that's always the lesson. Forevermore. Who are you? That's the lesson. Always. Learning your self-worth and value. That's always the lesson. Because the more you know who you are, the better you're going to treat yourself, the better other people are going to treat you, the more power you're going to be able to get spiritually when you know who you are. But if you don't know who you are, then not only are the energies in this realm going to be able to manipulate you to do this and do that, but the spiritual energy, they manipulate you too. As above, so below. That's how I can talk about this because I know what's going on. Okay? Why do you think that when Christ came here, he was casting out those negative forces? Because he knew those negative forces were in people's head. It's true. Convincing people to do certain things. And they didn't know. They were sick. Didn't know where the sicknesses were coming from. They were suffering. Didn't know why. But Christ knew, oh, there are some attachments to this person. That's the reason why they can't move forward. This is the reason why they do this and that. So then the energy, the Christ energy, which is one with the source, was able to remove that energy from those people that were suffering. You came here to do greater works than that. But you first got to be able to get the energies off of you. So that's why I tell you, every thought is not your thought. How you feel is not always the way you feel. You decide what you want to feel. You decide what you want to think. You are in control of this. You are in control. But you just have to know that. And you're learning it. You're learning it. We all are. Yes, we are. Okay, cousin, let me get out of here. You said, is Kelly your twin flame? No. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't ready for no twin flame talk because y'all already know we can get into that. We can, but we'll say that for another time. That person is not your twin flame. If you gotta ask if they your twin, they ain't your twin. That's a soulmate, a karmic soulmate. Normally a karmic soulmate, you're gonna get more of those that are gonna teach you who you are and what you want. And you can either stay with them or go forth and get what you want. Okay? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Every relationship, these are your soulmates. Your twin flame is somebody that you align with to fulfill your life purpose. You both go together to do work together. It's more of an assignment than lovey, mushy, gushy. This my love of my life. I'm going to get married to them. We're going to get married. It ain't even about all that. It ain't even about all that. Y'all going to love each other. It's going to be fire. It's going to be passion, all that. But the reason why you come together with your twin flame is because you're powerful and they're powerful. And when you two come together, you're going to do massive work. I was just telling you that people are getting all of this money and getting married and making no impact in the world. Twin flames, one twin flame couple could change this world for hundreds of years. Just one. Just one. We have not seen a twin flame couple yet. Oh, but they coming. But you got to get in alignment first. You cannot be codependent on this person. And if you still have issues with trust, you're not going to get with this person. So that's why we have to work on ourselves. The relationship that we want is on the other side of the work. It's always about the work. You can't skip out on the work. So while you're by yourself, just know why you are by yourself. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful time to develop and work on yourself so you can do what you came here to do. And when you get that partner, you're going to know, I cannot attach myself to this person, even though you two will be very connected, but that is not your person. People who get married that are in the world, they say, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is my person, this is my dad. That person do not belong to you. That's the reason why when they go out there and cheat, you like, you fall off the face of the planet because you thought you owned this person. Or when they go out there and leave you, or you got to get a divorce, you feel like, oh, because you laughing. I'm just telling you what people doing. That's what people doing. But you won't do that. No. Spirit gonna get you all the way together. You know better. Oh yeah, you gonna know better if you don't. And if you're out there still trying to hold on to people, hey, keep on going. That's all I can tell you. You can get your heart broken enough times to stop. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. You say you wanted babies? Okay. You can have whatever you want. You want children? You can have children. Are you doing the work? Are you doing the healing work? That's what matters. So, I mean, you can have whatever you want. You want to be married? You want to live in a mansion? You're supposed to be already planning that out. You already supposed to know what kind of life you want to live. You can live that life. You really can live whatever life you want to live. But are you in alignment with that? If you're not in alignment with it, you're not going to get it. I just got to tell you the truth, okay? Okay, cousin, I love y'all so much. For all of you ladies that are ready to move forward, y'all already know I'm going to tell you to join us in spiritual alignment class. You can text me anytime. Text me. We can talk. Join our private community because you are not alone. When you join today, you will receive your first assignment on Sunday. And every Sunday for the next 4 weeks, you are going to dedicate yourself to your healing, your growth, and spiritual alignment. If you are out of alignment spiritually, nothing in your life is going to work. That's it, okay? You could be living a life where you're existing, going with the flow, everything, but if you ain't in alignment spiritually, okay, that's a thank you, cousin. It ain't gonna work out for you, okay? But that's why I'm here, okay? I've done the work. I'm here to help you so you can live a peaceful, purpose-driven life. Not about all the external things. Cut it. We're here to do what we came here to do, all right? So, crying, don't be crying. Oh, crying like laughing. Sorry. I get a little bit childish. Y'all heard the little... No. Okay, let me relax. I love y'all. I really do. There are a lot of resources for you ladies here. If you want to eat vegetarian, you don't know what to eat. If you want to join the Jumpstart, the 30-day Jumpstart, where you reset your energy. If you want a one-on-one, there are so many different resources. Just click my picture up here at the top. Oh, we got 11,000 likes. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Okay, let me stop. Okay, so if you need support, you have it. Okay, you have support. I just told you you're not alone. There are a lot of resources here available, all created by yours truly. Because when I'm not here and you don't see me, I'm working. I'm working. Did I say I'm working? Yeah, all right? And there's a lot here for you. So do what you need to do for yourself. Stay true to yourself. Love yourself and keep growing. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much better. Life is so much more peaceful when you are in alignment with our Creator and doing things the way you know you're being guided to do them. If you're doing whatever you want to do, good luck. That's all I can tell you. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. Thank you. Good luck, okay? Okay, don't choke on the turkey. Now, everybody who ain't at this level, I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all go ahead and turn up, okay? Okay, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about people, y'all at that level, and you know better. You know better. That's why I say it's not what you know. It's about what you do, what you know. Because you can know what to do and still keep doing the same thing. But for those of you that I'm talking to, you know better. So it's time for you to do better. And if you decide that you don't want to do better, that's your choice. But just know it ain't time to play. Yes, you said game on. That's right. Look, game on. It's time, all right? Showtime. Got work to do. And I'm here to ensure that everybody gets their work done. Just call me the supervisor. You said that part. Yes, it's true. Okay, y'all. I love y'all so much. Enjoy your day. This is a beautiful day. No matter who is in it with you or whatever you eat or whatever, make you something that you like. Like I like pizza. I'm about to go eat that. Enjoy it. Okay? Like a regular day. It's the everyday, regular, normal day. It's what it is. You know what we focusing on. Okay? Thank you for the love. Look, lock in. Lock in. Okay? All right, cousin. If y'all want to watch the live replay, make sure that you go over to the Lighthouse Women of Virtue on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube, I love you. Make sure you come over to TikTok and catch me on live at I am Marie Moses. You said enjoy your day. Thank you. You as well. Everybody is doing great. Wherever you are, it is exactly where you're supposed to be. Keep going from here. All right? All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.